Last night, Jimmy Kimmel Live erupted into chaos when tech mogul Elon Musk was ejected mid-interview after a fiery exchange with the host. What began as a routine appearance quickly escalated into a no-holds-barred confrontation, leaving the studio tense and social media in a frenzy. Musk had arrived with swagger, ready to tout his latest innovations. But Kimmel came armed with sharp wit and thinly veiled contempt. "Elon, are you the future? Or just a future punchline?" he quipped. The line drew a mixed reaction from the audience. Some laughed, others held their breath. Musk shot back with a calm grin. "I'm the future, Jimmy. You're just the past." Kimmel rolled a video clip of a Tesla factory malfunction, smirking. "That's your genius." Musk replied evenly. "It is. We build, you mock." Cheers and jeers echoed across the room as the dynamic shifted. Producers backstage exchanged nervous glances as the conversation swerved off its scripted path. The tension thickened. Musk leaned forward. "You don't understand the hustle, Jimmy. I'm changing the game." Without missing a beat, Kimmel snapped back. "Changing it? You're breaking it, Elon." The line cut deep. Some in the audience gasped. Others raised their phones. The moment crackled. Kimmel grinned wider, clearly enjoying the pressure. Musk's jaw tightened. Cameras kept rolling as the studio lights seemed to grow hotter. "You giggle at what you don't understand," Musk said. "We're pioneers." "You're a sideshow." Kimmel didn't flinch. "Pioneer or prankster?" he prodded. "You're a walking blooper reel." Musk's voice rose. "I've built empires. You've built skits." The crowd roared, divided, loud, alive. Shouts of "Elon" clashed with chants of "Kimmel" as the atmosphere turned volatile. Kimmel kept pushing. "Your empire's built on glitches and PR stunts. You're the comedy, Elon." Musk fired back, eyes burning. "I've got vision. You're reading cue cards." Then another blow from Kimmel. "Vision? You're rewriting flops." He pointed at Musk's clenched hands, the camera catching every twitch. Audience members were on their feet, some yelling, some recording. Social media posts surged in real time. "Musk's melting down. Kimmel's going for blood." The set buzzed with electricity. Producers hovered near the edge, hands signaling off-screen. Musk's voice wavered, but his words stayed firm. "I'll outlast your punchlines." Kimmel, eyes gleaming, delivered his final shot. "You're not the future, Elon. You're just..." Another bloated headline. The room ignited. Musk leaned forward, voice cracking. "I'm not sparking. You're nothing." His fire faltered, but the storm around him surged. Insiders noted the simmer turning boil as the studio pulsed with rising tension. The atmosphere tipped toward combustion. Kimmel kept pressing, relentless. Jimmy Kimmel Live surged into full-blown chaos. His humor struck like flame to gasoline, each jab fanning the blaze around Elon Musk, whose frustration mounted with every syllable. The interview, once controlled, unraveled into a volatile slugfest. Punchline. "Elon!" Kimmel snarled. "Your Tesla's a joke. Your rockets crash." The screen flashed a montage. Tesla glitches, SpaceX wreckage, drawing a roar from the crowd. Musk's jaw locked tight. "Joke?" he snapped. "I'm a trailblazer. You're a hack." The audience fractured, some on their feet, shouting support, others booing loudly. Producers twitched behind the cameras. The live feed held, but the tension threatened to spill off screen. Kimmel's smirk cut deeper. "Trailblazer? You're trailing chaos." His voice laced with venom. Musk slammed back. "Chaos? I've built order. You've built nothing. The words hit with weight, his tone trembling, raw. Audience members screamed, filmed, argued in real time. Order? Kimmel barked. You're a disorder, Elon. Your sparks are fading. He pointed at Musk's flushed face as the shouting thickened. Chants collided. Break him! Chill! Phones up, tempers flaring. The air buzzed with livestream static. Musk's fury boiled over. He stood, hands pounding the desk. Disorder? I'm the future, Jimmy. I'll bury you. His voice roared through the studio, and the crowd gasped. Kimmel stepped forward, eyes locked. Future! He spat. You're a flop show, Elon. Bury yourself. The audience fractured again. Some lunging forward, others holding phones above heads. Clips hit social media mid-sentence. Musk's voice thundered back. I'm not a flop. I'll crush you. Sweat dripped down his brow as his fists hit the desk again. Crush me? Kimmel growled. You're a tantrum, crashing live. Musk fired back, voice trembling, but loud. I'm not crashing. You're done. His eyes wild, hands shaking as the air around him grew electric. Security inched closer. Producers spoke rapidly into headsets. He's hot, one whispered, eyes fixed on the set. The heat in the room peaked, every second sparking louder than the last. I'm everything, Musk barked, spit flying. You're a nobody, Jimmy. Kimmel didn't blink. Everything. You're just noise, Elon. The words sliced through the studio like a blade. The crowd surged. Cups flew. Phones streamed. Voices clashed. The confrontation detonated, raw and unfiltered. Kimmel stood tall, eyes locked on Musk, mouth twisted into a cold grin. Crashing, Elon, he said. Your empire's a wreck. You're the driver. Kimmel sneered, voice sharp and cruel as a mocking reel lit up the screen. Tesla malfunctions, SpaceX failures, each clip hitting like a jab. The crowd reacted hard. Some howled with laughter. Others gasped as Musk's face twisted in rage. Wreck? Musk growled. I'm a titan, Jimmy. You're a speck. His voice thundered, thick with fury, cracking under the weight of his temper. The audience surged, cheers clashing with boos. Producers froze, hands stiff, eyes on the monitors. The live feed held barely as chaos bloomed. Kimmel didn't back down. Titan! You're a tire fire, Elon. Burning live. The line landed, like a blowtorch. Musk lunged forward, fists tight. Fire? I built the world. Musk snapped. You've built nothing. His voice was aflame, eyes alight, fury barely contained. Kimmel struck again. World. You're a meltdown, Elon. Your sparks? Toast. He pointed at Musk, his frame trembling, unsteady. The crowd exploded, some chanting, Fall, fall. Others shouting, Hold on. Phones filmed. Posts surged. One read, Musk's done. It spiked into trending territory in seconds. I'm not toast. Musk bellowed, slamming the desk. You're trash. His fury spilled across the stage, a guttural roar shaking the set. The confrontation blew wide open. Sources say Musk stood tall, his voice raw. Trash? I'm a legend, Jimmy. I'll crush you. Kimmel leaned in, grinning. Legend? You're a mess, Elon. Crashing. Live. His words hit hard, unrelenting. The crowd surged. People on their feet, some filming, some yelling as clips poured onto Elon Musk's meltdown. Live read one trending clip, showing him mid-roar. Another read, He's lost it. The view count climbed into the millions. I'm not a mess, Musk screamed. You're nothing. His voice trembled. The desk rattled beneath his hands. Control slipped. The moment cracked. What sealed it wasn't the words. It was the unraveling. Insiders say Musk ripped off his mic, voice hoarse. "I can't take this. You're dead." He hurled the mic to the floor, the crash echoing through the studio. Kimmel laughed, cold and merciless. "Dead? You're the wreck, Elon. Get out." The taunt was brutal, final. The crowd erupted. Some rushed the stage, others chanted, "Kick him!" Security lunged. Musk thrashed in their grip. "Let me go," he shouted. "I'll walk." His voice scorched, fury burning through the air. The confrontation hit its apex. "He's shattered!" An insider muttered as Musk broke free from the guards. His face flushed, body tense. He stormed toward the wings. "I'll walk! I'll walk!" he bellowed, ragged and wild. The live feed stayed, locked on him. Every step a storm, every breath a spark. Kimmel stood still, arms folded, voice sharp. "Get out, Elon! Your mess is totaled." The crowd roared. Some jeered, "Gone! Gone!" Others gasped, "No, Elon!" Security hovered, closed behind, unsure whether to stop or follow as he stomped away. The cameras caught every stride, his silhouette swallowed by studio shadows. A storm retreating into the void. The room detonated. Fans surged forward, phones up, filming Musk's retreat. Others pounded seats, shouting, "He's out!" While loyalists cried, "Musk forever!" Producers sat stunned. Headsets buzzed. "He's off." One muttered, "Keep it live." The camera panned to the wreckage. His chair toppled, desk splintered, still trembling from the outburst. A monument to collapse. Kimmel leaned toward the lens. "That's the Musk exit, folks. All noise. No traction." His voice oozed mockery, sparking cheers, laughter, and flying cups as the studio swirled into chaos. The energy was wild, untamed. What made this moment a spectacle wasn't just Musk's rage. It was his collapse. Sources say his final snarl, "I'll bury you," echoed as he vanished backstage, barely audible under the roar. His defiance drowned in fury. Kimmel waved mockingly. "Bury me? You buried yourself, Elon. See ya." The barb cut deep, ruthless. The crowd split. Cheers. Slammed into boos. X detonated with viral fury. Clips of Musk's frantic exit surged. "He's done," read one post. Another, "Mic toss of the year." Millions watched the wreckage loop again and again. Insiders say producers let it roll. Ratings were spiking. A goldmine. The chaos was too hot to kill. Backstage, things got worse. Musk's team scrambled. Sources say he raged into a corner, fists clenched. "They'll regret this," he rasped, breath ragged. Aides tried shielding him from cameras as Kimmel strutted out, still glowing. "That's how you boot a blowhard," he quipped. The crowd erupted. Some surged the stage, others live-streamed. The night smoldered into viral legend. Online, the tide turned fast. Musk crashed. One thread read, "Kimmel's king," another. Analysts chimed in. He broke him live. Kimmel's victory? Sealed the fallout? Just beginning. The ejection of Elon Musk from Jimmy Kimmel Live turned a tense interview into a global TV supernova. What started with tension ended with a tech titan storming off set, screaming in fury, "They'll regret this." His voice roared off camera. Rage unfiltered. Kimmel's camp? Exultant. His next show opened with a jab. "We had Musk. He flared. I floored him." Smug. Victorious. Viewers loved it. Ratings surged 65%. The chaos paid off. Kimmel's team was buzzing, plotting bolder moves. One insider grinned. He burned. Jimmy won. But not everyone was laughing. Musk's silence roared. His only response? A late-night tweet. "I'll rise higher." 190,000 likes, drowned by replies. You crashed, Elon. Mic toss meltdown. Clips dominated TikTok, Instagram, X. Memes exploded. Tesla tantrum. One post read, "He's a fighter, they're just scared." But the tide wasn't with him. His image? Bruised. Meanwhile, Kimmel soaked in the glory. He didn't just survive. The clash. He capitalized. Insiders say the network is eyeing riskier guests, knowing the buzz is priceless. But others warn, the fallout could bite. And Musk? He's not done. Sources whisper he's plotting a counterstrike. Maybe a Tesla stunt. Maybe a surprise broadcast. His silence is calculated. The ejection left a scar, and he's itching to turn the burn around. This wasn't just a late-night blow-up. This was a cultural fissure. One pundit said it best. Kimmel flipped the script. Or maybe he fried it. Networks are rattled. Brands are watching. Viewers are split. Half cheering the fall of a titan. Half wondering. Was it too far? The moment is etched in digital lore. Musk's meltdown. Kimmel's peak. But this story, far from over. The fuse is lit. Musk's comeback. Kimmel's next. Strike! It's going to explode. So stay tuned. If you're hooked on the chaos, smash that subscribe button now.